Alright, survivors, welcome back to Kôna Day One. We're picking up where we left off here in a cabin at the logging camp, if I recall correctly. It has been some time since I played. Let's take a look at the map. Yeah, there we are, way over to the eastern end of the map, about as far east as we can go, and the 3 cabins here along the logging camp trail. Yeah, we had searched them all, and I think we're ready to move on. And I know I had debated whether I was going to hold off and continuing with this game or just continue, because it is an early access title and it's obviously not complete. But I want to continue. I've been thinking a lot about it, actually. Close that door. Yeah, so this is log cabin B. And we're at the end of the trail here. What was that? Oh, wolves! Oh, a wolf. I thought I heard a growl. So let's just get as far as we can in this game in its current form. And I know there's a couple of houses that we haven't been to. Actually, it looks like 3 houses down there to the south, past the general store slash gas station that Gisele Lachance is the owner of, who is currently encased in ice. Pretty close to his general store. We found his body. Wow, it's a little sweepy. Hold on. Don't worry, I got it. I'm an experienced driver in the snow with an old Chevrolet. Actually, this isn't a Chevrolet. It's a Chevrolet, which I did not notice until watching one of my videos back, trying to figure out where I was to do this today. Oh, there we go. Yeah, bad on the brakes too. And I noticed, see it right down there in the glove compartment, Chevrolet. All right, here we go to the left, and let's head down to the very first house beyond the general store, and we'll see what clues it holds. Oh, here's a tree in the road that fell and took out the power lines at the Lachance general store. And wow, visibility is terrible, isn't it? That's Jill's truck right there. His body encased in ice, just a few feet into the woods. And I don't know what it is about this game, guys, but I was thinking about it a lot over the last week. I guess I kind of sort of do know what it is. I love movies and games and books about blizzards and snowstorms, especially mysteries and horror and thrillers. And that's why I'm so intrigued by this game. I really do love it. Alright, well, this looks like the place. Now, I guess spacebar does not hit the brakes in this game. I'm thinking of unturned. Hit spacebar, you stop the car. Not so much in Kôna. You have to pull back on the... Ooh. Was that me again? I think that was the seat. You've got to hit the S key for brakes. Alright, well, let's head on up and see who lives here. I didn't happen to get a street name or a number of the house because I do have the register. Oh, here it is. 1555. Maybe we should grab some wood and go get a fire going and I can save it. Can't grab that wood. Lots of piles of wood here. Oh, there we go. Oh, I guess I'm full of wood. Well, it's better than being full of the other thing. Full of baloney. Let me just take a look. Oh, dear Lord, is someone frozen in ice inside this one too. Hold on, let's get inside.
The air was freezing right down to the bone.
It is cold in here. It is freezing in here. Uh-oh. Oh, the light's already on. Oh, they're very dim. We're gonna need our flashlight here. Okay, first things first. Let me see whose house this is. If we can try to figure this out. Let's check the document. Customer credit. 1555. 1556 is Wilfred Roy. And that he must be right down the road. 1554 is Sylvie. I don't see a 1555, guys. Do you? Or am I just blind? Oh, maybe this is the Lachance residence. This could very well be. Put that back. Alright, I think... Well, let's just check the elephant in the room here.
Carl deduced that the poor woman imprisoned in the ice was the wife of Gisele Lachance.
Oh.
Could cold alone do this?
Aw. Well, no, cold alone can't do that. But getting encased in ice can certainly kill you for sure. But not standing by an open window. Close that window! You'll get frozen in a block of ice! Yells Mom. Oh, man. I'm so sorry. Maybe I can help you. Maybe if we solve the problem. Maybe if we kill the beastie that's responsible for this, because I have a feeling it's some kind of nasty monster, everyone will be freed from their ice coffins. That would be nice. I feel terrible about it. Nothing's hanging on the peg. Nope. Alright, let's start on the right, and we'll go around. We'll check the bathroom first. Oh, here we go. We have lights. I'm going to keep the flashlight out, though, just to look in the little nooks and crannies. That cat chow? It's cat chow. Oh, what's this, then? You pick it up. It's some kind of tablets. I really wish you would say what it was. Unpacked bathroom accessories. Unpacked bathroom accessories. Historically, it seems like everyone's trying to leave the place, but these fools are moving in, perhaps. Strong odor of paint dissolver. Okay, well, they're painting. Nothing in that drawer. Nothing down here but a smelly plunger. Whoop. No, no, no. Close that. Tub's fairly clean. No curtain, though, huh? Alright. Not too modest here. It's fine. And let me get back up again. It looks
like the holes in that puzzle are there to stay.
You had to say that, didn't you? Man, now I'm even more sad than I was when I first got here. Puzzle's never going to get finished. Alright, we've got some canned goods up here in the cabinets. More Lipton cup of soup. I think that's what that is. I don't know, sugar, flour. All the things you might expect to find in cabinets and cupboards. Anything useful in here? Like, see, if I could just grab one of those paper clips, I could get that key out of the hole, in the gopher hole. Back at the last house we were at. I forget who lived there. I'll have to check my notes. But yeah, there was a key down there that probably led to the shed. You know what we're going to do? Let's get a fire going. I got everything I need. Poof. Oh, yes. And now we can save it. Oh, that's much better. I can feel my toes again, and I'm going to replenish my wood. Alright. Got some taters here by the fireplace. Nothing in the trash bin that looks useful. Got some glass jars. Little sparkly, little frozen sparklies on it. Oh, we got yeah, we got some cereal down here. Apple Jacks. Apple Jacks. Apple Jacks. Apple Jacks. I love Apple Jacks. Actually, I got sick on Apple Jacks one time as a kid. I don't think the Apple Jacks made me ill. I had like the flu or some kind of a cold. I just remember like eating Apple Jacks at my grandmother's house. They were watching me. I didn't go to school, so my parents had to go to work. I went to my grandmama's, and she gave me Apple Jacks, and it didn't agree with me. I had a stomach thing, and it all came back up. And for a long, long time after that, I could no longer even smell Apple Jacks. But I'm over it now. That was a long time ago. You know what? I can't take the steak. Can't take anything else in there, so I guess because I already have a steak, you know, you don't want to overdo it with the steak for sure. There's nothing in the oven. Let's close that so I can see what's in the pot here.
The pot was cold.
It was cold.
And the stew inside wasn't cooked.
No.
It's likely that poor Gisele was slow cooking it before she got snapped. What a waste.
Before she got snapped? Is that what he said? What a waste. I could go for some stew. Nice hot stew. This house is sort of like the layout of the last house with the stairs in the back like this.
Oh,
turntable.
moving. What a pleasant activity. Of course, you'll find the record player only to find the records weeks later in some random box.
Yep, moving. Nobody likes to move. Some dominoes and dice in there. Kind of useless. There's the paint. Yeah, somebody was painting.
It felt like old people were all these walls could see for years. The Lachances could hardly be blamed for wanting to freshen things up a bit.
Old people. So old people lived here before they bought the house. Whoa, what am I doing? Oh, I'm looking behind. Of course I'm looking behind. You never know what kind of clues you're going to find. It's Bertrand Lachance, 1948. It's the 70s right now. Oh, yeah, that's what I said. It's the 70s now. That's the setting of this particular game. Oh, we have a newspaper here. Let me snatch that up. What do we got here? Let me read it with
the general store, along with several more infrastructures in the area, had been acquired by wealthy industrialist William J. Hamilton. Perhaps the village should be rechristened Hamiltown.
What's my name again? Detective something. Yeah, I'm funny. I'm a funny guy. Founded by Marius Lachance more than 20 years ago, the general store, better known as Chez Lachance, is one of Menestan's economic mainstays. Since the passing of its aged owner, however, business wasn't as booming or blooming. Gisele Lachance still helms the register. So William Hamilton, the copper mine mogul and whatever else he is, came in, bought up pretty much everything, including this general store, and he left. Whoops, wrong key. And he bought it from Gisele Lachance. Is that what I'm getting from that? And he let him remain there as an employee, which could always be a little bit awkward, right? Let's turn that light on. Someone buys something from underneath you, and you still work there now as an employee
a mess.
Instead of the owner.
Clearly, there was some major revamping work underway here. The place looked barely habitable.
Oh, I don't know. I've lived in much worse there. Let's check the cabinets here. What do we got? Oh, more film. Oh, film. Oh, dang. I forgot. I gotta take pictures. Yes, yes, yes. Let's go downstairs and take a picture of Miss Lachance. But first, let's look around here. We got some old photos from the wedding. Aw, happy couple. So
Many
sad.
boxes scattered about. Carl didn't need to summon his detective training to quickly figure that the Lachances had just moved in.
You just figured that out? Carl's my
nice
name, right?
white coating would restore the room to its charm of olden days.
I suppose. Alright, let's check the bedroom here. Oh, there's a picture.
The cross looked after a marriage's well-being and served as a motivator to uphold the priest's sermons calling for more little worshippers on one hand and cautioning against guilty pleasures on the other. Indeed, the Lachances were still part of the God-fearing generation.
Yeah. Interesting. Contradiction there? No? I don't know. I'm not going to get political. Not going to get religious or political in my games. So let's just close that. Take the cigarettes. Alright. And we have
portrait of Gilles and Gisele, bound together by the chains of conventional love.
chains of conventional love. That's one way to put it, Carl. Harlequin romance novels. Okay. Not the best choice of literature. In my humble opinion, however. They do sell pretty well, don't they? Alright, I think we've got everything here. There was just the cigarettes inside the foot locker. Is that what that is? Chesting thing. So now let's head back down and continue our rotation. Did we get everything around this way? I think we did. Okay, let's take a picture. Hold on. What is my camera? Camera's number 3. I think I'm going to go around the other side, too, and get a picture of her face. How's that look? So eventually we're going to be able to store these in our journal. The journal's not working properly right now, but we'll be able to take a look at the journal. Yeah, so the journal's not working right. You can clearly see that it's a work in progress. But our photos will be in the back here, and we'll be able to refer to them when we need to. So I don't think I really need to take a picture of anything else other than poor Gisele. Yeah, let's go around back. Take a picture. I want to kind of capture her face. So I was saying how much I do love movies and books and games that take place in snowstorms. And I can't think of any off the top of my head other than maybe The Thing. Let's get a snapshot of that. That's this poor girl. So she was in shock. She saw something. Let's keep that. Put that away. And she was like, "Oh my God! How? What? And then zap. Right? Yeah. So I'm thinking there's some kind of creature that did this. Anyway, yeah, The Thing with Kurt Russell, which was a remake of the original, an older Thing even, which is about a creature found in a block of ice somewhere. I think it's in like the Antarctic. All right, who's the wise guy? Done turned my Chevy round. I could have sworn I left it facing that direction. Am I losing my mind? Is the snowstorm getting to me? Egads. Just like Jack Nicholson in The Shining, speaking of movies and books in this sort of setting. It's one of my favorites. I can't believe I forgot about it. Yeah, so The Shining is another one definitely worth looking into. Anyway, so I just left the game, and I wanted to check the time on this to see if we had any time left to continue. But I think we're just going to call it quits here in a few minutes, guys, because we're at about the, I don't know, 17, 18 minute mark. So how about if we just head out of here, we'll hit the main drag, take a left, and a quick right, check out that next house, maybe, and we'll call it quits right there. And we'll snoop around in it next time, because we are out of time here. But yeah, so that's another fantastic story in the snow. The Shining, written by Stephen King, and it takes place in an old hotel. Whoa, ooh, that was weird. A little chunkiness there. Where Jack Nicholson takes his family up there to stay during the off-season because the place is closed. And he's the caretaker. He's hired to take care of. He's a writer and needs the isolation. And that's what I think I like about these so much. Ooh.
For Christ's sake, yet another key hidden under a doormat. Nowadays, Carl found his job didn't present him with much of a challenge.
No, apparently not, Carl. He's so mad. I guess the door's locked. Oh, it is locked. Not anymore.
The house smelled like incense. The kind that reminds you of the good Lord, of peace.
Oh. Yeah, he's here with us. I can smell him. Now let's crank up the lights, and then we're going to call it right here. So yeah, let me know down in the comments what movies and books and games that that you love, or at least that you know of in this particular type of a setting. One other book before I go well, one author anyway, is Blake Crouch. And I've read a couple of his very recently. I blew through about, I don't know, 5 or 6 of his books, and a couple of them take place in like snowy area, in a snowy setting with blizzards and stuff, and it's really cool. I love that kind of thing. Anyway, so let's check the customer credit and see whose house this was. Oh, what was it? It was 1554, right? I think that's what it said on the door. Hold on, I missed it. I was too busy laughing at the key under the mat. Is there a number? Oh, it is 1554. And we have a garage, outside, detached garage, and a whole house here to rifle through for goodies, which we will do in the next episode. Oh, no, journal's not working. Put that back. Oh my gosh, I'm screwing up big time here. I just want the customer credit. There we go. So 1554 is Sylvie Bedard. Is that how you say that? This is her place. So we'll check it out next time and see what kind of secrets it holds, if any. But yeah, so Blake Crouch is another one. Check him out too. I think one of his books is called Abandon, and the other one is Snowbound. Yeah, they were worth the read. So if you like that kind of thing, check those out. And let me know in the comments any books, movies, and games that you guys remember or liked that, that I might appreciate as well. And we'll talk more about that in the next episode, perhaps. So I guess we're saved. Let's save it. Just make sure. And then I'll see you guys next time. Boom. Done. We'll pick up right here. Hope you enjoyed. Bye-bye.